Hello Modis, how are you? My name is Tamiris. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we're gonna unbox my Ipsy IconBox of August. Let's go! In case you didn't know, the IconBox is a quarterly box that you can upgrade and comes with a full-size products. Normally there is a celebrity that helps creating the box, putting their favorite products. And this month was Chrissy and John Legend. And out of the 8 products, 3 products you can choose and 5 Ipsy choose based on your profile. So let's start with the Ipsy products. First, we have the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pad. It comes with 60 pads and it says to wipe the pad across the face, neck, once or twice daily after cleansing. I have never tried pads like this before. I like glycolic acid. I don't know about lactic acid, but I'll give it a try and I'll let you guys know what I think about this product. Next, we have the iconic London multi-use cream palette, and it has cream blush, bronze, and a highlighter. You know what this reminds me of? The Catrice Magic Shaper palette. The colors are very similar, at least in the pen. Next, we have the MAKIAGE Color Boss Master Eyeshadow Palette. The colors are very pretty. They're more rosy, which I love when I'm doing my shadow. So I'm very excited. Next, we have the J.Lo Beso Balm Ultra-Hydrating Lip Mask. It is a lip mask that you can use before bed to hydrate your lips. Next, we have a set of brushes from the brand LITHE. I don't know how to pronounce that brand. There are 6 brushes and it says it's the everyday brush set. Now for the products that I chose, the first one was the Makeup Forever High Definition Skin Twist and Light Loose Powder. It has 3 colors, a yellow powder, a pink powder, and a blue powder. I have always wanted to try a powder like this, so I'm very excited. My second choice was a DANESSA MYRICKS Yummy Skin Burring Balm Powder Blush in the shade Rosé and Brunch. And apparently you can use in the face and in the lips. Last but not least, my last choice was the McGRATH Labs Divine Bronzer in the shade Bronze Dawn. Let me quickly tell you the prices of the products. The pads from First Aid Beauty cost $38. The iconic London palette costs $49. The MAKIAGE eyeshadow palette costs $61. That's very expensive. The J.Lo lip mask costs $19. I thought it would be more expensive than that. The brush set costs $48. Comes with 6, so it's not that expensive. The Makeup Forever powder costs $45. The DANESSA MYRICKS powder costs $25. And the McGRATH bronzer costs $39. Very expensive. So the total of my box is $324. It is a great value because I think you pay around $60 for the box. And most of the products I am super excited to try. The powder, the blush, the bronzer, the eyeshadow, and the cream palette are products that I am very excited to try it out. Now let's put some makeup on and try out all these products. My lips are a little bit dry, so I'm gonna start with the lip mask, see if it hydrates my lips while I put some makeup on. Smells good, very creamy, and it feels hydrating, so I like that. Gonna use a skin tint. This one is from Maybelline. Is the Superstay 24 Hour Skin Tint. Mine is almost at the end, and I'm gonna blend with a beauty blender. I'm gonna use this concealer brush to apply my concealer under my eyes. And let's see how that turns out. It's kind of weird shape. It's kind of weird using this brush, but it did blend very nicely the concealer. So there's that. We have 3 shades of bronzers. I think this one might be a little too light for me. So I'm gonna try the middle one. Very pigmented. And darker than it looks on the pen. The bronzer is bronzing. I did not expect this much, but it looks pretty. I'm gonna use the pink blush. I am lightly dabbing on my skin because I don't want a very intense blush. The blush is not as pigmented as the bronzer, but it looks very cute and it has a little bit of glow. Now for highlighter, I'm gonna use the highlighting brush and apply a little bit in the tip of my nose, bridge, and a little bit on my cheeks. The highlight is very subtle. It's more a glow from the inside. It looks so pretty, so luxurious. I really, really like it. Now let's try this powder. I'm gonna use a powder puff. I'm gonna take the excess of powder and I only apply on one side just so we can see a little bit of the difference. What do you guys see? I see that this side is a little bit more blurry, more matte too. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of the McGRATH bronzer, see how it looks. The bronzer has a really good shade and it looks really nice. It has the right amount of pigment. It's not super light, but it's not super dark. I'm also curious to try the DANESSA powder. And the touch is actually creamy. Do you guys see that? I'm gonna apply a little bit on my lips and a little bit with a beauty blender on my cheeks. And the pen is very creamy, like a cream blush, but when you apply on your face, it feels like a powder. So I really like that. And the shade is really pretty. Gonna use the Infallible Brows from L'Oreal on my eyebrows. And now let's try the MAKIAGE eyeshadow palette. I love this type of shades. They're so pretty. It's very unfortunate that doesn't have any beige color. So I'm gonna start with this shade right here. Gonna apply in the outer corner of my eye. And I'm gonna bring a little bit into my crease. This shade is really pretty. I'm gonna use this one right here and I'm gonna apply in the waterline. Now I'm gonna use this shade here and I'm gonna apply in the middle of my eye going to the outer corner. And now I'm gonna use this shade right here and this one I'm gonna apply in the inner corner until I meet that pink shadow. And I'm gonna darken my outer corner with this shade right here. This eyeshadow is super worth it, the $61. The shimmery shadows are really intense and the matte shadows really blend nicely, doesn't patch. So it's really, really nice. I have a mascara also from MAKIAGE, so I'm just gonna use that. It's the High Volume Intense Curl Mascara. Look at the difference of one eye with mascara and one eye without mascara. And this is how the makeup turned out. I think it's so cute, very pinky, the way I like it. Let me talk about the products that I used. The lip mask felt very hydrating. My lips were chapping a little bit and now it's all better. So I really like that. I like the smell, I like the texture. This palette here, let me do a swatch of all the colors. So here we have the highlighter, the pink blush, and the coral blush. And here we have the bronzers. I really like the palette. The products blend very nicely and very easily. The highlighter is very pretty. It's more a within glow, which I really like. The blushes are very pretty. I don't like that they have 3 very different shades of bronzer. This one is really dark for my skin tone. This one is very light for my skin tone. So there are 2 products here that I probably would not use, so I don't like that. Powder, I felt like it brightened up my face and gave a little blurry effect, so I really liked it as well. Love the Pat McGrath bronzer. It has the right amount of pigment, blends very nicely. I really like it. We can call this a blush, right? The blush is really pretty. It has a creamy texture. When you apply on the face, has a powder texture, really nice. I like you can use on the lips as well, because I like a monochromatic look and it looks so pretty, so cute. So I also like this. The eyeshadow palette I really love. These one are more pinky, this one are more brown. Let me do a swatch really quick. So these are the shades more pinky. Pink and purple, very pretty. The shimmery shades. There are 2 shimmer shades and 2 matte shades. They're very nice. And these are the more brown shadows. Look, they are so pigmented and very shiny. So this one and this one are shimmer, and this one and this one are matte. Really intense, very pretty. So I really like the eyeshadow. They feel like very creamy when you're applying. The shimmer is so pretty, very intense. It doesn't disappear on your eyes. The brushes are very soft. They blend the makeup really nicely. I really like the highlighter. I like that type of brush for highlighter. The concealer was the more weird one, but I think it's a matter of being used to it because it is a little different, and I really like how the concealer is under my eyes. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about the products that came on my icon box. What do you think about my choices, and what do you think about the makeup? Did you like it? If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, mean the absolute world to me, and hit that bell button so you can get notification of my future uploads. Big kiss, and I see y'all in my next video.